Cool TV proudly presents Kentucky High School baseball and softball. Now let's go live to the field for exciting high school baseball and softball action on the Cool Hits Sports Network and Cool TV.
Welcome to the campus of East Carter High School. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute, I can't hear myself. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess so. Welcome to the campus of West Carter High School, Olive Hill, Kentucky. God's country is what they call that out here. Let me just tell you something, MJ. I basically cut my teeth down in Tigers Creek, and some of the best people that you can find in Eastern Kentucky reside here in Carter County. And yesterday, me, MJ, and Dickie Tiller were at East Carter and got to do this game, and East Carter got the better of a very, very young Comet team, a team that, we've talked to a few folks here today that has a bright future, has a very bright future, just a little inexperience, got a lot of youth on that roster, and a game like this is more beneficial to them than anything, playing against a very good Raider team that's red hot, guys. A lot of people consider this a top 3, top 2 team in the region, and what a better way to get your roster strengthened as we get closer to district play. When we come back, we'll break down this matchup here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Stop wishing you were debt-free. Start consolidating. Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances this new year. And all it takes is a personal loan. Imagine one monthly payment at a great interest rate. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice. Visit us online at mccu.net.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back out here at West Carter High School, Olive Hill, Kentucky. And this is game 2, day 2. Yesterday, 15-0, East Carter cruised over the Comets, and a game that was, it got away from the Comets early, and you'll see that sometimes, especially with the talent the Raiders put on the field and the youth that West Carter has. And very bright future for both of these squads, and couldn't ask for better weather. 70 degrees and hardly any wind compared to yesterday. Of course, I was working the camera up on the hill yesterday, and the wind sometimes gusted over 30 miles an hour. I went home and looked in the mirror. My whole face was red, MJ. I had wind burn on my face. But we enjoy what we do. And looking at today's matchup, West Carter, like I said, they're a very young team. They're trying to get some traction here. I think a win for West Carter today, and just to put it bluntly, play every inning. I think if West Carter is able to play every inning, I think that's a win for them. Put some guys on base. I feel like that sometimes that, especially when you're younger, it's hard to live in the moment. And I feel like that sometimes that you just get up there and you just almost swing at everything just in desperation. West Carter doesn't have to do that. Make the pitches come to you. And for East Carter, just be East Carter. Fundamentally sound, very good hitting team, very good pitching. The relief pitching is very good, and it's just try to take care of business. But traction is the big key for West Carter. Trying to build some momentum as we get closer and closer. MJ, we're going to play some district tournaments coming up. It'll be before too long, and then of course the regional tournament will be held in Morgan County this year. We'll take another quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll play a little baseball here in Olive Hill on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family-oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you. They know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
As we get a little bit closer here to the first pitch, it looks like both teams' managers are going to make their way to home plate and meet with the home plate and field umpire and exchange lineups. And getting a little bit closer here. Of course, it's a beautiful day here in Olive Hill. It makes you kind of want to go fishing a little bit. Anytime you take that Olive Hill exit, of course, you want to, or Grayson exit, you want to take the boat out on the water, or maybe get a little line casted out, and it's getting about that time. I know, MJ, you don't fish a whole lot, but nothing better than wading through Tigers Creek or out on the boat at Grayson Lake. So, of course, if you're just joining us, yesterday, this is game 2 of 2. Yesterday, East Carter defeated West Carter, and today, West Carter's at home. What a better opportunity for them to really try to, like I said in the pregame, play the full game. I think getting some guys on base and playing the full game would be a success for West Carter. I know that sounds brutal a little bit, but it'd be an accomplishment, really. I mean, especially when you look at their roster, guys, it's littered with freshmen, and they're going against East Carter, who's mainly juniors and seniors. The age disparity and the talent level is not really, it's just experience, guys. And East Carter's very, very good. So
for our game with the West Carter Comets versus the East Carter Raiders. We'll read the home team lineup first.
Of course, we have our lineups.
For your West Carter Comets, number 24, left field, Cal Back.
Manning, Carter, Rose, Hedge, Stinson, Owens, Tackett, and Clark for West Carter. Freese Carter has been very consistent this year. Pretty much had the same lineup from the first game. Tate Scott, Evan Goodman, Tomalonis, Ty Scott, Hall, Barker, Bowen, Sexton, and Hutchinson.
Number 27, Corey Hedge, center field. Number 13, Tyler Stinson, third. Number 5, Isaac Owens, second base.
You know, yesterday's matchup, West Carter put a couple balls out there in the outfield. I believe they had one really good double. They
for East Carter, number 16,
just was never really able to get any momentum going and build some base runners.
Number 30, Evan Goodman, center field.
And East Carter, man, they
Number 3,
they come at you in waves with talent and experience, and their pitching is fantastic. And that's just,
shortstop.
You know, we saw a lot of that last year, and we're seeing it again this year. You know, widely considered the top 2, top 3 team in the region is these East Carter Raiders.
Number 41.
As we go to the field for the remainder of the lineups and the national anthem.
Number 35, Gavin Sexton, second. Oh, third, sorry. Number 11, Levi Hutchinson, right field. If everyone would please stand, remove your cap.
Concludes the pregame festivities. Of course, the home team, West Carter, will have a few moments to warm it out, win, kind of put the area on notice, and just a little bit of inconsistency. And you get that with a lot of the younger players and boys. When they put it together, that they're going to be pretty good. Of course, East Carter is 11-3 on the year, and have just really taken care of business. Went down to the beach and dropped a couple games they shouldn't have, and just been very consistent. And they really haven't played a close game in a long time, and they back-to-back games against Elliott County took care of business, and yesterday against West they really just put the gas pedal down and never let up. But you would expect that with a experienced upperclassman type team as what East Carter is. Here comes Tate Scott. Had a pretty good day yesterday. I believe he got hit by a pitch, MJ, and a couple of kids did. Here's the first pitch. This one called strike on the inside part of the plate. Count goes 0-1. Field looks great. Whoever takes care of this field does a really good job. And this one gets him again, and I tell you what, they're going to have to get him an ice pack after today's game, and that'll put Tate Scott aboard. Here comes Goodman. Of course, we're going to have to test the rumor out later today. As I've heard on multiple occasions, this one's in the dirt, and Scott's going to take second. Rumor has it, MJ, I know you're listening, but you're over there doing the real important stuff, that West Carter has the 16th region's best hot dogs. That's what I've heard from multiple people across the area. So we're going to have to put that to the test a little bit later, but right now, East Carter already with a runner in scoring position with Evan Goodman at the plate, swung on and fouled off. Count goes 1-1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's inside. Count goes 2-1. 2-1 pitch from the stretch. This one misses inside also. Count goes to 3-1. Three-one pitch. This one's a hard hit ball into left field. Back, and it's gone. Evan Goodman hits a 2-run home run into left field, and it's 2-0 East Carter. That one may cost Chad a little bit of money, as Evan Goodman I tell you what, that you'd have to hit it really hard at East or West Carter's field because the fence is so high. One of the couple of the highest fences in the 16th region anyways. Here comes Tom Alonis, 2-0 East Carter with no outs here in the top of the first. On a 2-run home run from Evan Goodman. Here's the pitch. This is inside. Count goes 1-0. This one's a hard hit ball in the right center field. Tracking's the center fielder. And good play by him, and there's one away. Good play by the Comet center fielder to track that ball. He ran probably 35, 40 yards as they were kind of in a shift over there. And you would expect that with a right-handed batter, and was able to run that down in the sun. Very good play. And there's one away. Here comes Ty Scott. This one almost got him. Counts 1-0. This one's a hard hit ball in the shallow right field, and it's going to get down and get past the right fielder. Rounding first and going to second is Scott. And Scott will be at second with a stand-up double. So Blake Hall will come to the plate with a runner in scoring position with one away here in the top of the first. That ball kind of looked like it was going to carry a lot further, and I believe the right fielder believed that also, as it kind of just died right there as soon as it hit the outfield line. Here's Hall. This one's a hard hit ball. Deep in the left center field. And it's gone. Blake Hall has given East Carter a 4-0 lead on a 2-run shot. East Carter's second home run of the inning. So Hall and Goodman both with 2-run shots. It's 4-0. That's what you call a no-doubter, MJ. So here comes Barker. Barker had a heck of a game yesterday also. This one low, 1-0. Of course, like we said earlier in the pregame, this West Carter team is very, very young. Get some quality experience. This one's hit very, very hard, and it's going to stay foul. As the dugout gives Barker a little bit of a hard time, man. That was very close to being East Carter's third home run here in the top of the first. Here's a 1-1. This one misses outside, 2-1. Here's a pitch way behind Barker, and it's 3-1. Pitch. This one's a hard hit ball down the left field line, and it looks foul, and it is foul. Keeping inning as half of the inning anyways, and prevent any more damage. Currently 4-0. Here's the pitch. This one's a hard hit ball down the left field line, foul. This one's a hard hit foul ball, and I'll tell you, I'm getting a little nervous. One, two away. This one just a bit outside, 2-2. Of course, we want to thank Smithfield and A&A Porta Potty. They're the best sponsors, period. This one misses inside. Count goes full as Bowen has worked himself kind of out of a hole. His count quickly went to 0-2, and he's worked it full. There's 2 away. West Carter desperately needs to get out of this half of the inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Bowen goes down on strikes, and we'll head to the bottom of the first. Evan Goodman and Blake Hall, both with 2-run shots, have given East Carter a 4-0 lead. We'll be back on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank.
Support our growing community any way they can. Smithfield Foods is the world's largest pork processor and hog producer, and they're committed to providing good food in a responsible and environmentally safe way. Proud to be a part of the community. Smithfield Foods in Grayson.
Back out here at West Carter High School, 4-0. East Carter gets 4 across in the top of the first. Tom Malone is on the mound. I think it's important for early here for West Carter. Just they don't even really need a hit. Just getting a couple of base runners would be huge. And as far as building momentum, and they got guys that can really hit the ball. They just, of course, when you get youth players and young players, you kind of run into the inconsistency, and they have the talent. The talent is there. It's just getting the experience and trying to build off the talent they have. Here comes back. A very good leadoff hitter. He's one of those guys you get on base, man, he's going to steal. Here's Tom Alonis' pitch. This one's a hard hit ball. It looks like it's going to get down in the gap, and it will. Very good start for West Carter. Rounding first, back goes to second, and it goes under the fence, and it'll be a ground roll double. As it went under the fence, great start for the Comets as they quickly have a runner in scoring position. And here comes Manning, one of the few seniors on this Comet baseball team. From the stretch, Tomalonis. Here's the pitch. This one misses just a little bit high and inside. Count goes 1-0. This one called strike, 1-1. One pitch from the stretch. This one swung on a miss. Counts quickly, 1-2. You notice, MJ, a lot of the guys that are on base now have these sliding gloves that they wear so they don't stub their fingers. We didn't have any of that, so everybody's fingers were stubbed, except for mine because I was never on base. Here's the 1-2 pitch, fouled back, and we'll do it again. One, two from the stretch. Tomalonis. Here's the pitch. A little breaking ball as a chopper right down the first base line. Tomalonis corrals it and taps first, and there's one away as Back advances to third base. Here comes Carter. Carter's been very good for the Comets this year. Tomalonis from the stretch, runner on third. Here's the pitch. This one's a hard hit ball. This one is going to go right to the center fielder. Tagging is Back, and he's going to get there. Wes Carter is on the board, 4-1. Here comes Rose. Just what the doctor ordered of. Yeah, it goes down the book as a fly out, but it's a sac fly, and Wes Carter has struck here in the bottom of the first, 4-1. There's two away. Tomalonis. Here's the pitch. This one misses outside, 1-0. This one's a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on a miss on a ball that was way up and inside in the strike zone, or excuse me, outside the strike zone. Counts 1-2. Breaking ball hit straight up the middle, corralled by Scott. Scott throw over to first, and that'll end this inning. We'll head to the top of the second. Wes Carter gets one across. It's 4-1. East Carter leads here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
The Tri-State's best gun and ammunition store. The best fishing and archery departments in the Tri-State. The largest selection of Benchmade and case knives. And the largest selection of Liberty safes anywhere. And the area's largest turkey shotgun selection. Get ready for turkey and fishing season at Border Sporting Goods, the best sporting goods shop around. US 60 West, Ashland.
Back out here at Olive, Kentucky, campus of Wes Carter, and it's been an eventful first inning already. Both teams across the board. It's 4-1 currently. East Carter's 4 runs are Evan Goodman 2-run shot and a Blake Hall 2-run shot. And for Wes Carter, is Carter give a sacrifice fly as Back scored. Different between these two rivals, and see who's up for the Raiders. I believe that is going to be Sexton. Beautiful day here, and About 70 degrees, hardly any wind where I'm sitting, but I'm sure old Ben Spicer up on the hillside's feeling that wind, and not real bad. I can see the brush up there barely moving. Nothing like it was yesterday, MJ. Man, that wind was killer yesterday, and it wasn't real warm anyways, and I believe tomorrow's going to be warm, and I believe on Thursday it's supposed to be even warmer. So, and then it's going to rain again over the weekend. Here comes Sexton to start the top of the second here. This was a hard hit ball right to the third baseman. Can't make a glove and play, and it'll be a hard hit single for Sexton. Here comes Hutchinson. I'm not going to say it. Hutchinson had a pretty good game yesterday. A couple of hits. It's nice play by the catcher. Stops an advance from Sexton taking second base. It counts 1-0. Here's a pitch. This one's low also, 2-0. Sexton over on first. Here's a pitch. Swung on and missed. Counts 2-1. Runner goes. Throw down the second is out into the outfield. Sexton gets second. He's looking at third. Sexton will easily make it to third. And now Hutchinson has a guy in scoring position with a 2-1 count. I believe it was a deliberate pitch out. Just the throw just got a little bit wide of the shortstop. It was covering second, and Sexton goes all the way to third. Here's the pitch. This was a hard hit ball to third baseman. Goes between his legs, and a run will score. It's 5-1. A ball hit that hard, man. You got to give it at least a single. That's not no error. Toughest play, and one of the toughest plays in baseball over there in third base, trying to get a grounder hit that hard. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner goes. Hutchinson is thrown out. Oh, they threw it. Ooh. They're going to call him safe. Maybe he got underneath the tag. It looked like he was out from here. Either way, Hutchinson will take second. Tate Scott was hit by a pitch last time. He's been hit by a bunch of pitches this year. This one misses outside. Counts 1-1. Here's the pitch. This one's fouled straight back. 1-2. Hutchinson with a bigger lead on second. This one's fouled straight back. We'll do it again. Here's the pitch. This one's fouled. About 60 feet behind the dugout. Five to 1, East Carter leads. Runner in scoring position. There's no outs. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one fouled away again. I tell you what, Scott fouls off any more balls, he's going to have to start paying for them. Well, they do. We're going to have to start putting something metal in those baseballs. That way we can track them down with a metal detector after the game. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. And Scott will go down on strikes, and there's one away here in the top of the second. Here comes Evan Goodman. He had a 2-run shot his last time up. Here's the pitch. This one low. And Hutchinson will take off. He's going down to third and tag. Not in time. Hutchinson will take third on a ball that scoots away from the catcher. One 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. This one misses high. Counts 2-0. Pitch. So it misses inside. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. This one way inside. And Evan Goodman will reach base on 4 straight balls. And here comes Tomalonis, who flew out his last time up. Runners on the corners. Look for Goodman to take off here. Well, he didn't that time. Throw out. Nice stop by the catcher. Evan Goodman's got some serious speed, and the pitcher knows it. Manning takes a look over. Goodman goes. Here's the pitch. This one's a hard hit ball to center field. Tracking is the center fielder, and there is 2 away as Hutchinson tags up, and it's 6-1 East Carter. So sac fly for Tomalonis. And here comes Ty Scott, who doubled his last time up. This is inside, 1-0. High, 2-0. Of course, we got Ben Spicer out there in left field, and he's been informed that the ball is carrying very bad right now. So, not take away from Evan Goodman and Blake Hall's home runs, but both of those were no doubters. Here's 3-0 count, and Ty Scott will take first. It's Edmund Goodman steals second, and here comes Hall. Interesting what they do with him. Kind of don't want to blow the bases and give bases loaded to Barker. Hall hit a 2-run homer to left center field his last time up. Here's the pitch. This one low, 1-0. So misses outside, 2-0. 2 outs here in the top of the second. East Carter's already put 2 across. It's 6-1. Tracking. He can't make the plays. He kind of lost the ball there in the sun, and the sun's at that angle at that time of the day, MJ, it's 6:30, where it seems like it's in everybody's eyes. Counts 2-1. That ball was hit about a football field high up in the air. There's 2 away. West Carter trying to get out of this half of the inning to avoid any more damage. Here's the pitch. This one misses outside. Count goes 3-1. As ball gets away on the throwback from the catcher, and I believe Goodman will take third. So runners on the corner now for Blake Hall on a 3-1, and runner goes. This one misses, and bases are now loaded. Here comes Barker. Back-to-back walks after a sacrifice fly by Tomalonis. Here comes Barker. Bases loaded, 2 out, 6-1. East Carter leads. Here's the pitch. This one's a hard hit ball. It's going to go foul. No, it's a fair ball. Wow, I did not think that was a fair ball. It almost died right on the third baseline. 1 run will score. And 2 runs will score. So it's now 8-1, East Carter. That was the weird, and go back to what we said earlier, is the ball carrying out there. It didn't carry it all there. It died straight where it got to its apex, and it just came straight down. Thought for sure that ball was going foul, and it landed right almost on the left field foul line, and it's 8-1. This one fouled straight back. Bowen struck out his last time up. Runners on the corners. 0-1 pitch. This one way inside. 1-1. You just saw Barker's hit from where we were sitting. Man, that looked like it was going to land halfway up the hillside, didn't it? Runner goes. No throw down. And count goes 1-2. This one misses high, 2-2. So misses low and outside. Quickly the count goes full, and I think the pitcher's kind of favoring his arm over there, and full count, 2 out. Here's the pitch. This one outside, and the bases are going to be loaded. So bases are going to be loaded, and here comes Sexton, who singled his last time up. Of course, we want to thank Ashland Credit Union and Members Choice for their continued support of high school athletics. This one misses high, and it's 1-0. Here's a 1-0 pitch. This one misses outside. So it's 2-0. (2-0), 2 outs, 8-1. East Carter leads. This one misses. Bases are loaded. 3-0. The pitcher is he's having some kind of pain, maybe in his midsection or his arm, and he keeps favoring it, and you can tell it's bothering him. Here's the full count. This one's called strike, 3-1. Sexton knew it. He didn't even try to flip his bat and take first base. 3-1. This one's a hard hit ball over in the right field. It's down, and nice play by the right fielder. 2 runs will score, and it's 10-1. So Sexton with a 2 RBI single. As Bowen gets all the way over to third. MJ, when you get to be my age, you remember things that most people wouldn't. And there used to be a restaurant at the second Olive Hill exit called Smoky Valley. And let me tell you something about Smoky Valley. They had some of the best food you could ever have. People used to drive from all around to go to Smoky Valley. Smoky Valley was so good, MJ, that it was even on the Food Network one time. Runners on the corners. This one's a hard hit ball in the left field. Another run will score as Hutchinson has another RBI single. So here comes Tate Scott. It's 11-1. There's runners on first and second. Tate Scott struck out his last time up, hit by a pitch. Here's the pitch. This one, good pitch on the inside part of the plate. And it's 0-1. This one misses, 1-1. But think about Smoky Valley. They had the best biscuits and gravy you could ever have. And they used to have a hamburger. I can't remember what it was called. It was a Smoky Burger or something. I can't remember what it was called, but man. Talk about some good food.
Their pie.
Huh?
Their pie was awesome, too.
I don't eat pie. According to MJ, their pie was fantastic.
They were known for.
Really?
Yeah.
2-1, 2 away, pitch out, 3-1. Either way, man, you go to Smoky Valley, you're going to get some good food. Seems like the older we get, they take away the best things, MJ. This one is ball 4, and now the bases will be loaded for Evan Goodman, who's already hit one out of the park earlier today. Evan Goodman 1 for 1. He walked last time up. Of course, he had a 2-run shot in the first inning. Bases are loaded. Here's the pitch. This one low. 1-0. Of course, guys, like we said, Westcar's got a lot of youth on their team. Promising future and just trying to get some experience here. This is a wild pitch, and they're going to, East Card's going to get another run across, and it's 12-1. Good play by the catcher blocking that one. Counts 3-0. And it looks like we're going to get a mound visit. Let's see what they're going to decide here. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. While they have a pitching change, we'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll conclude this second inning here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back out here at Olive Hill, West Carter High School, having a little bit of a pitching change as Mom and Dad are sitting to my left. They're nervous wrecks as their son has taken the mound. Of course, we want to thank ACTC and Trace Hermanos. MJ, I'll tell you what, Trace Hermanos sounds pretty good tonight. What do you get when you go to Trace Hermanos?
Burrito Mexicano.
Burrito Mexicano. I'm a chicken deluxe guy. It's tough to beat the chicken deluxe.
Oh, I love the steak. I always get steak.
Steak's always good. Clark's on the mound, and just a freshman, bringing him in for some great reps as a kind of a relief pitching role for him. And according to Mom and Dad, he pitched last night. And as soon as he got called in from right field, Mom took a big gasp and said, "Oh, goodness." Kind of put in a tough situation here, but reps are key when you have a team that's this young, and experience will pay off in the long run for this Comet team. Evan Goodman's up still. It's a 3-0 count. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. This one catches the outside part of the plate. Count goes 3-1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's a hard hit ball right to the second baseman who can't make the play. He kind of lost in the sun, you could tell. One run will score, and East will have the runners in scoring position. You could tell the second baseman really just had no idea where the baseball was at. He kind of lost it in the sun. Is very common here at 6:45 in mid to late April. Here comes Tom Alonis. The pitcher, good pitch, just a little bit high, and count goes 1-0. This one swung on and missed, and count goes 1-1. Runners on the corners, 13-1. East Carter leads. This one's a hard hit ball in the center field. Tracking is the center fielder. Tracking running all the way in and makes the play. What a play by the center fielder. And that'll end this half of the inning. East Carter puts 9 across, though. It's 13-1. We'll head to the bottom of the second here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back out here at West Carter High School here in Olive Hill, Kentucky. East Carter puts 9 across at the top of the second, 13-1. Tom Alonis is going to try to send the Comets down in order. Man, it seemed like that West Carter had a chance to get out of that inning, the top half of the second, without hardly any damage done. And East Carter's one of those teams, man, you're in the game and you go get a drink of pop, and all of a sudden you're down 10 runs. And just a very, very, very good baseball team is this Raider team, man. They don't really have a whole lot of weaknesses. They're good pitching. Their relief pitching's good. They've got good depth, and they can absolutely hit the laces off of baseball, and you're seeing a little bit of it in this last few weeks. And here comes Hedge, who played good yesterday, man. Had a really good double. Here's the pitch. This one's a hard hit foul ball. It's going to land on top of no, it stayed in play. The very eventful first strike is 3 Raiders. Almost got to it. Here's the pitch. This one low and outside, 1-1. Man, Tomalonis don't waste any time in between pitches. He's ready to go. If he ever makes it to the majors, he ain't going to have to worry about no pitch clock. This one fouled straight at me, and MJ didn't even move. MJ, you're supposed to protect your talent. I didn't have a choice but to just let the net do its job, because if it didn't, I ain't moving. Here's a 1-2, and strike 3 is called, and on a breaking pitch that hits the outside part of the plate, and Hedge is sit down on strikes. Here comes Stinson. This one's a hard hit ball over to the third baseman. A little hop, nice play, and a throw all the way over to first. Nice play by the shortstop, Scott. As that ball just skipped over top of the head of Sexton, it'll go down as an infield single for Stinson. Here comes Owens. From the stretch, Tomalonis, here's the pitch. This one catches the outside part of the plate. Count goes 0-1. Like I said to MJ, whoever does the field maintenance on this field does a very good job. Pitches outside, 1-1. As the breeze begins to pick up, here's the pitch in the dirt. Count goes 2-1. Two and one pitch. Stinson over on first, swung on and missed. Count goes 2-2. Two pitch. This one high, and count goes full. Full count, one away. Stinson on first. Here's the pitch. This one fouled straight back. Do it again. Here's a full count. It's fouled straight back. Full count. Here's the pitch. This one misses high and inside, and West Carter will have two aboard. Owens and Stinson back-to-back batters reach base. And here comes Tackett. Tomalonis from the stretch. 2 on for the Comets. Here's the pitch. This one outside, 1-0. Pitch. This one, same exact spot. Count goes 2-0. West Carter very disciplined this half of the inning at the plate. It's awarded them 2 runners. Stinson with a single and Owens with a walk. Tackett swings at this one and misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count 2-2. 1 away, 13-1. East Carter leads West Carter. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and Tackett will go down on strike. So there's 2 away here in the bottom of the second. As mom and dad get a little nervous as their boy comes up. This kid is a proven hitter. plays travel ball during the off season. And here's Clark. This one called strike on the outside part of the plate. This one misses outside, 1-1. This one catches the outside part of the plate. 1-2 with 2 away. Here in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. This one catches the outside part of the plate. That'll end the second inning. We'll head to the top of the third. East Carter leading 13-1 here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back out here in Olive Hill, campus of West Carter High School, it's 13-1. East Carter leading West Carter. Let me turn my scorebook over, MJ. Let's see who's up to bat. I believe this will be Ty Scott at the plate, who has doubled and walked 1 for 1 on the day. Of course, you can catch baseball all season long here on the Cool Hit Sports Network. I believe our good friend James Collier's down in Raceland calling a good game, and we're here in Olive Hill, and you can catch KCU baseball Thursday and Friday. Of course, me and MJ will be on the campus of Kentucky Christian University on Thursday for a doubleheader, 2 7-inning games, and we'll be back on Friday for a 9-inning game. Of course, MJ has nicknamed me Extra Innings Hutchison because every time we get into a game, it goes into extra innings, which is just fine with us. Games were originally scheduled for Friday and Saturday, but were moved due to impending weather. Of course, most weather forecasts are calling for heavy rain on Saturday and maybe even a little bit on Friday evening. And so we're going to try to get both those games in on Thursday, or all 3 games on Thursday and Friday. Here's Ty Scott. Nice little breaking ball just outside. Count goes 1-0. This one's a hard hit ball, very, very high in the infield, tracking. The second baseman loses it in the sun again, and I believe Scott will be credited for a single. The sun is tough over there on second base. You can see it in the shadows. Of course, the sun's in our back, pointing straight at the field, and tough to give an air to a kid who loses the ball in the sun. Here comes Hall. Hall walked his last time up, hit a 2-run shot in the first inning. This one misses outside, 1-0. This one's a lightly hit ball right to the pitcher. Clark corrals it, throws over to first. Nice play, and there's one away. Runner will advance to second. Scott standing on second. And here comes Barker. He got an RBI single his last time up. One of the weirdest hit balls you ever seen. It got all the way to the foul line and just died. Just flew out of the air like you were duck hunting. Here's the pitch. This one's a hard hit ball into left field. This one's going to stay fair. Back off the wall. Runner rounds third. He's going to score, and it's going to be another RBI single for Barker. This one a little bit more dramatic as it hit off the wall. Here comes Bowen, who walked his last time. It's 14-1. One away. Here's the pitch. Nice breaking pitch. Hits the outside part of the plate. Count goes 0-1. Man, that ball, and then especially it favors the right-handed batters. That ball really carries a lot over there in the left field. We've seen it a couple of times. This one's a chopper foul. Count goes 0-2. Didn't look like that had any chance of hitting the fence, did it, MJ? I mean, it carried and carried and kept going and going. And here's the 0-2 pitch. This one outside. 1-2. Sexton awaits on deck. He had an RBI single his last time. One away. 1-2 pitch. This one's hit over in the right field. It's going to be a really tough play by the right fielder. It's going to get down. As both runners are going to advance, it's a runner really. It looked like maybe we had a looked like Blake Hall kind of thought the ball was going to be caught as the shift was on, and it landed over in the close to foul territory over in right field. Lands down. No runs go across though. But here comes. Let's see. I believe it's Mr. Sexton, and it is. Sexton had an RBI single last time, trying to add to his RBI stats. This a nice breaking pitch. Not sure where that missed. It's 1-0. Two runners in scoring position for the Raiders with one away. Here in the top of the third. This one's a hard hit ball. It's going to get in the gap, and 2 runs will score as Bowen rounds third. And it's 16-1. East Carter. Looks like we're getting some substitutions here. Let me pull out my roster. It's 27 for 11. So that will be Hamilton. Hamilton will take the plate. I believe Caleb Lane was a pitch runner for Blake Hall. Not Blake Hall, excuse me. Pitch runner in there earlier. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count goes 1-1. One pitch. Swung on and missed. Really good pitch there. And it's 1-2 with one away. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. And Clark sends Hamilton down strikes, so there's 2 away. And here comes Skaggs. Tell you something about Skaggs. Multi-sport athlete, very, very aggressive guy who's and it's paid off for him. You know, one of the better rebounders for Coach Cole Brammer. Man, played his rear end off against Boyd County in that regional tournament. Had a kind of a career game, and Just a great kid at the plate right now. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one misses outside. 1-1. So misses outside. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch with 2 away. This one doesn't miss. Nice little breaking ball. 2-2. Two-two pitch. This one misses outside. Count goes full. Full count. This one misses high, and Skaggs will get on with a walk. And here comes, I believe this is Caleb Lane. It sure is. His substitution for Evan Goodman. Two away. Runners on first and second. Here in the top of the third, here's the pitch. This one hits. 0-1. This one fouled, and then count quickly 0-2. Pitch from the stretch. This one's a high, shallow fly ball. Nice play by the first baseman. That'll end this half of the inning. East Carter adds 3 more to their big lead. It's 16-1. We'll head to the bottom of the third here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kid's menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC. We are the home office.
Back out here in Olive Hill, Kentucky, campus of West Carter High School. We're ready to start the bottom of the third. East Carter currently leading 16-1. And Tom Alonis is trying to finish off this game. And, one thing that I can, of course we were here, or we watched East and West play yesterday in Grayson, MJ. And one thing that I can tell you is this West Carter team, although it may not reflect it on the scoreboard, is getting better. They get better each and every game, and that's all you can ask, especially when you talk about a team that's, majority freshmen and sophomores, man, and experience and reps is what you need at this point. And, in a couple of years, this West Carter team is a team that is going to compete for every bit of a district championship, and you can see the talent. The talent is there, and the coaching is there. You just experience is just not, and it will be. Just got to kind of be patient with it, and of course on the other end, the East Carter, man, East Carter's good. There's just nowhere else to describe it. They're just really, really good is this is a dead ball and no pitch. I mean, there's really no weaknesses on this Raider team. They're deep and very, very talented at every position. And they've shown it almost against every single team they've played up to this point. One and 0. Here's the pitch. This one's a high. This one's going to get out of play, I believe. Foul ball, dangerous foul ball as it lands in the fans of Wes Carter. Counts 1-1. I believe he went there, and he sure did. Count goes 1-2. Back with a double his first time up. That will eventually come around and score. Wes Carter's only run to this point, 2-2. This one's a hard hit ball over to Sexton on third base. Throw over to first, and there's one away. Good play by Sexton. Here comes Caden Manning, just a sophomore. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Oh, one away. This one's a ground ball over the first baseman. Makes a nice play bare hand. Throws over to Tomalonis, who touches first, and there's 2 away. What a play over there by the first baseman, number 45, Jackson Barker. No, I believe that's 49, Cody Sammons. Wow. Ball kind of took a weird hop, stuck his right hand up and made a nice play. Tomalonis covers first. There's 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. This one's outside. Here is, I believe this is Carter. It is. Carter flew out his last time up. Hard hit ball right to the center fielder, unfortunately. This one's another hard hit ball. Tracking is the right fielder, and it gets past him. Carter rounds first and goes into second. Carter's going to be a threat to go to third and slides into second, and it'll be a double for Mr. Carter. Here comes Rose. Rose grounded out his last time up. Two away here in the bottom of the third inning. Wes Carter with a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch. This one's a hard hit ball over the second baseman. It's Scott over to first, and that will, I believe, end the game. 16-1 will be the final here in Olive Hill. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll break this game down here on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
The Tri-State's best gun and ammunition store. The best fishing and archery departments in the Tri-State. The largest selection of Benchmade and case knives. And the largest selection of Liberty safes anywhere. And the area's largest turkey shotgun selection. Get ready for turkey and fishing season at Borders Sporting Goods, the best sporting goods shop around. US 60 West, Ashland.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back out here in Olive Hill, campus of West Carter High School, as you see on your screen, our good friend Ben Spicer breaking down his equipment. Of course, Ben tries to get the best camera shots he can do, and let me tell you something. He really worked for it today. As you see the zoom out, as he's up on the hillside, probably about 50 feet above the home plate, trying to get us a good shot. And guys, this game, we talked about in a little in the pregame. It would have been a great effort if West Carter was just able to play the full game, and it looked good early. Only giving up 4 runs there in the first, and scoring one themselves there in the bottom of the first. But the second inning and the third inning really just doomed the Comets. East Carter being able to put 9 across there in the top of the second, and a couple of home runs and very hard hit balls, and the sun being in the eyes of a couple of players, really just things just did not go the way today of the Comets. And the East Carter, man, they are just really, really, really rolling. They're very, very good, and you see the quality of kids that just have played for many years together, and top to bottom, one of the better teams in the region. And West Carter, guys, listen, I know that the score doesn't dictate it. I know they lost, whatever they lost yesterday, and I know they lost 16-1 tonight. That team has talent. Not only do they have talent, they got good coaching, and you won't just experience is key in high school sports. If you put a bunch of kids out there that are very talented, they're not going to do very well because they don't have experience, and I think that's the case for West Carter. A lot of talent, just lacked experience. Of course, their roster is mostly, exception of maybe a handful of players, mostly freshmen and sophomores. So in a couple of years, West Carter's going to be a team you don't want to play. East Carter continues to roll, just one game at a time. As we get closer to district play, we'll come back from Olive Hill and break this game down just a little bit more as we watch Ben Spicer and up on the hillside. And on your camera, you see the West Carter Comets talking this game over. We'll come back here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
Again, from the final time from Olive Hill, campus of West Carter High School, East Carter defeats West Carter 16-1. Of course, I want to thank my producer, MJ McKay, and the cameraman out there in left field. Ben Spicer, of course, I did cameraman duty yesterday, and that's just kind of what we do here at Cool Hits. Nobody has overwhelming pride except for MJ, and we just really just, it's a team effort, and I couldn't be more proud of the guys that we have, and our staff's top notch. Our sponsors are great, and our schools, man. I tell you, we got some of the best schools in the whole entire state, and it's just a really, really good group of guys, man, and I couldn't ask for better coworkers. And of course, there's more baseball. Me and MJ are off tomorrow. We don't have to do anything tomorrow, MJ. It's going to be a nice day. We might just chill at the house. And of course, you can join me and MJ on Thursday, doubleheader at KCU, 2 7-inning games, starting at noon, I believe. Is it noon? I believe it's at noon. And then on Friday, there's another game, a 9-inning game, and we'll be back at KCU. We'll have all the coverage of those games. But that's all for now here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Thank you for watching another exciting high school baseball and softball contest on Cool TV. This broadcast of high school baseball and softball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Cool Hits Sports Network and Cool TV.